This is Satcom's 14th event. It is the largest satellite communications conference and exhibition focusing specifically on the needs of the African continent. This event covered key issues including multi-platform TV, IPTV and mobile TV innovation and content delivery.
Satcom obviously is a satellite communications event. It's been running for 14 years now. It's the only satellite conference and exhibition in Africa, and essentially it looks at how end users of satellite communications can obviously deliver more cost-effective, reliable services.
Satcom Africa provides a platform where key players in the industry can mingle and discuss connectivity on the African continent. This year's event saw over 60 stands and around 1,200 visitors.
Highly important. You don't believe the number and the amount of people we meet here and we discuss business. The conferences in particular are proved very crucial because you see what others are doing. You learn from some mistakes that you observe, and at the end of the day you meet with everybody who is concerned about the telecom sector in Africa.
Satcom is of course an important event in the African telecommunications scenario. This year they've done a very intelligent thing that was create a parallel conference dedicated to TV, which is called TV Show. We are present, we attend, we participate in this event in Satcom since its very first edition.
The number of TV households in sub-Saharan Africa is expected to grow at a compound annual rate of 7% over the next 5 years. Arabsat is the 10th largest satellite operator in the world, and in the past 5 years they have extended their footprint into Africa.
There's the view of Arabsat of Africa, and the view of Arabsat of Africa that Africa still has a fragmented market, especially in direct-to-home services. And I can see people here, from what we have seen and what we have discussed with other companies, people are suffering from a poor service for TV reception, and that's maybe because most of it is not yet digital. Most of it is still analog.
There is a mandate to digitize all transmissions by 2015. Eutelsat's satellites broadcast more than 3,800 television channels to over 200 million cable and satellite homes in Europe, Middle East and North Africa. We got their views of the digital television transition.
Of course, what people have to understand, first of all, is that the switch from analog to digital is something that seems to be imposed on people, but it's actually a fundamental issue in our days, because it will allow to release frequencies that will then be used by other services, wireless services I mean. Of course, the digitalization does a very important step, and it's also an opportunity for satellite operators because it will require a lot of capacity, either by fiber or by satellite, and in areas where fiber the fiber infrastructure or the terrestrial infrastructure is not so developed. Of course, satellites have a very important role, and for us we see this as an opportunity.
Jaylee Naidu says that people can expect a lot more from next year's event.
Next year we're looking at co-locating a few of our other brands, so the Telecoms World Africa event, the Submarine Networks event, as well as the TV show and Satcom events, so it'll be one merged conglomerate event. And the essence behind that is anybody who's looking for cost-effective, reliable solutions will basically be able to find it in a one-stop shop.